my party people, and welcome back to Final Party City. Last episode, we fought the warriors of darkness in the sunken temple of Karn, and upon coming out of said temple, the gang found out that the city was on fire, and on their way to back to the city, they kind of scrambled their thoughts together, and upon arriving to the now incinerated city, Nyx jumped out of the airship, landing on his head. I'm just kidding, no. Landed on his legs to run and help as many people as they can, and as well as the other party members. They eventually found a couple of people, but overall, the entire city, almost nearly the entire city, has been decimated. And after looking around for more civilians, they discovered that there is no one left to be saved. Everyone else that had been saved is at the ship. And so, going back to the ship, the gang kind of settled down, attending to the wounded and all that jazz, until a mysterious being, armored figure, sprouted up, and we'll just say they caused chaos. He split the entire airship in half, declaring that if you want your fire crystal, which he held up in front of everybody, if you want your fire crystal, then you must fight me at my Chaos Shrine. And that is where we left off. He then said to, he'll give you guys 24 hours to prepare for said matchup. And yeah. So you're all in the split up airship, and you all, what do you do?
Did we get a long rest, by the way?
No.
Alright.
We had a short rest.
Yeah.
Alright. Well.
Oh shit, that's right. And both my guns are freaking
jammed,
needing repairs. Yeah, both my guns are jammed.
So spell slots.
Yeah, after I'm just gonna keep calling him Garlic because sassy 17-year-old. After Garlic vanishes, Nyx is just gonna kind of take a deep breath, lower whichever gun that he had out, or they had out first. At the moment, I think it was Rebellion. For the sake of this, we'll say Rebellion. Holster Rebellion. Just kind of slowly walk back towards their now broken down cabin.
And Franklin, you during the splitting of the boat, you were on the opposite side of the ship. So like not like it was split kind of hot dog style, I guess you would say. It was split like, from bow to stern, and it was kind of split like that. And you were on the front side, while Nyx was on the back side towards the cabin area.
Okay. So, from where I am now, do I see any of the crew that are injured? Evangeline, Biggs Wedge, anyone?
Yeah, everybody seemed to be fine. He didn't split anybody. It didn't seem like he split anybody in half. It's just
what is this, sausage party?
Oh, my God.
Oh God! Don't remind me of that. So yeah, no, you do notice that like people are missing, but that's only because that they are on the opposite side of the ship that had on the other half of the ship. That's like kind of next to you guys. Um, but yeah, no, everybody is fine.
Okay. Um, have I sustained any injuries other than being at 1 HP?
No.
Okay.
You and Vesta had been no wait, was it you and Vesta? Oh no. It was you and Ruvik who had been kind of off like helping other people. I like kind of staying behind while the other two had went and fought a couple of cultists.
Okay.
So you did not sustain any injuries other than the, one that you had.
Okay. Cool. Um, I guess I will just, if I can, link back up with Nyx.
Yeah, easy enough. Jumping over the parts, you do see Nyx kind of retreating back into his cabin, kind of looking somber and sulky. That's a description.
You all right there, friend?
Nyx just kind of looks over to Franklin and is just like, I am whooped, burnt, a little bit out of breath. Right now, I just want to go back to my cabin and fix my guns.
All right. Well, glad you're all right. I'll give you your space. Mostly because he points to the like broken down gun and he's like, I don't understand how any of that works, and for the purpose of my own safety, I'll probably stay away from that. But if you need any help, I'm around.
Thanks, Frank. I think I should be alright. I mean, honestly, you look a little more worse for wear than I do, but then again, I've had my arse handed to me not only by a even more broody version of my apparent future self, but also by a bunch of damn jackasses in robes with daggers.
I mean, sometimes, sometimes you get beat up. You know, that's kind of part of the whole adventuring thing. Is sometimes you lose fights, you can't win them all, but won't do you any good to linger on them. You should get some rest.
I think I will. You can still see that there's still a hint of anger in, not really in Nyx's voice, but more in kind of like their eyes, which has kind of like stayed there ever since they were at the Sunken Temple. And you just kind of see that with that sort of small hint of anger and the majority of just flat out exhaustion, Nyx just kind of gathers up Bright Eye and Rebellion and their Tinker's tools and just starts to make their way back to the cabin.
Franklin says, like, Franklin, I think, watches Nyx go and says, like, we'll get them back. Wherever they are. It's a foolhardy mistake to let us, live. But we'll hunt them down and we'll get them back.
Nyx kind of nods and for a moment just nods and kind of looks to back to Franklin and goes, I'm gonna do more than that if I end up seeing that Fucking bastard ever again.
He's all yours. As for the swordsman, that one's mine.
Well, I'd say good hunting on that one, Frank. And continues to keep walking.
All right. You continue on walking until you kind of you reach the cabin, which I mean, you see one of the walls in with the slicing of the boat. I mean, of the airship. Some of your cabin got sliced off, so you're just kind of in this like box with no lid on it because it had gotten chopped off. So you're just in this little area with your with the bed, and you got your stuff here.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Nyx honestly doesn't really care at the moment. They're just gonna set their stuff down, grab their goggles, and just start fixing the guns. Starting off with Rebellion, probably.
Okay. We'll just we don't have since we're not in any dire situations here. We don't have to do anything crazy. We can just say it after some time it'll do it.
Okay.
So yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And
no, just basically the couple of it's just basically a couple of hours of hearing a bunch of clattering metal, a couple of sparks maybe, and just Nyx muttering under their breath in a couple of different languages, common being one, which is a variety slew of swears towards the Grenadier, and then there's a little bit of Elvish that is a mix of things and just kind of swearing at the gun as well, which honestly, if anyone didn't know what they were saying, would sound more along the lines, I don't know, it probably would sound more along the lines of poetry than swearing, and then just the people who actually speak Elvish are just like, oh, I might want to stay away.
Oh my god, Nyx is Tupac. So yeah, for the next few hours, I guess for the next hour or so, we'll just say that you're still continuing to fix, it along this thing I'm about to describe. For I guess an hour, you all you see Evangeline and Vesta, Rubik taking care of everybody else, but Biggs walks up to you, Franklin. What are you doing at this moment?
I think Franklin has kind of after the loss in the Sunken Temple. It's he physically is all right, but I think his ego is a little bit bruised. So I think he would have found some sort of grassy area that's a little more kind of quiet. And just unsheathed his sword and just jammed it into the ground and just kind of silently looks at it.
Alright. Sorry. Alright. So, with you doing that, you, after ramming your sword into the ground, Biggs walks up to you and he says, "What was that for?"
Just letting out some pent-up anger.
Really? Well,
I, it's just after everything, has been going on recently, I've been, it's just been giving me pause, Been thinking about a lot.
Well, that's understandable considering what you all kind of went through. I'm not sure what happened myself, but whatever happened in there, you guys certainly came out in a different mood, I would say, after that.
We all almost lost our lives, and if Evangeline hadn't been there, then we all would have been goners. And I don't know, it's just part of me feels like it's my fault.
How come?
My whole life, my father has been telling me that I need to take initiative, that I need to be a leader and not a follower, and be strong and kind-hearted and all that. And
Well,
we all almost died, and if we did all die, I never would have forgiven myself.
well, I mean, I know y'all getting tired of hearing this, but you are all special kind of folk. And in ancient history, dating back to previous Warriors of Light, there was never really a leader figure. They all led their own path. They all walked their own path, and that path happened to just be the same path that the other three was. So it would, it would behoove of you to, not really worry that much. I've lived for a long time, and I know that feeling that, you are in a given situation, you feel helpless, or you feel like you're not taking enough charge, but you all have to find a way to walk in your own paths instead of trying to walk everybody else down theirs. You get what I'm saying? I'm not usually good at these pep talk kind of stuff, but
I get you.
yeah, you all have to learn to walk your own. Don't try to lead. Just be there for those when they need it.
Thanks.
Hey.
I needed that.
Well, if there's ever anything y'all need, just don't hesitate to contact me or Wedge about it.
Okay.
But I actually have a surprise for y'all. Wedge, bring up the remote. And you see Wedge come up behind, and he kind of brings up the little remote up to Wedge. He kind of like holds it up, and he kind of shows this remote off to you. You know what this does?
I haven't the slightest.
This, he kind of points down towards your feet. This airship that we were on, this wasn't our only one. And he presses it. And from out of one of the hatches on the side of the airship, you see a smaller kind of mini little tinier airship, about the size of, I guess, maybe looks like it could fit about 15 people.
Okay.
Here, I actually have a picture for you all.
Ooh.
I'll put it in this one.
Ooh, and this time I can actually see it. Unless you're doing this through Discord.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Ah, you bitch.
Sorry, I didn't have enough time to prep.
Nah, you're fine. You're fine. Ooh,
That's very nice.
that is nice.
So yeah, he presses the button and this little mini airship comes like turbining its way towards you, and it starts to land. And let me see where my fucking hang on. Oh, there we go. It starts to come up out of it, and it starts to land next to you. And he says, "All right, everyone. Let's get these people to safety and actually give you guys time to rest in a proper location." How does that sound?
That sounds amazing. You two might just be the best. What's it called? What's it called in English? Like plan aheaders, strategizers, tacticians.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't want to brag, but I mean, we kind of drummed this one up just for y'all.
I know I don't say this enough, but thank y'all for your hospitality.
Yeah, no problem. Now, get your little friend out of his cabin so we can actually take you guys off to a city so you guys can prepare for your big fight. Because, lords know that if you guys don't fight that thing will do more than what they did to this city.
You're probably right about that. I'll go grab him.
And I'll contact the thaumaturgist to help put out this fire.
Sounds great.
Alright. 1 second. Alright. So yeah. Y'all got your airship, and Franklin, you said you walk off to the cabin to go grab Nix.
Yes, sir.
All right. Nix.
Hey, Nix.
The swearing just kind of stops and is like, "What's up?"
We Biggs and Wedge had a backup plan just in case the airship anything happened to. Basically, what I'm trying to say is we've got another airship.
Oh, sweet! I can go shoot a fucker. Just give me a minute. You hear a bunch of clattering around, more swearing.
Are you all right in there?
Opens the door, and you can see that they're just putting their shirt back on. And it's like, yeah, no, I'm fine. Can we go shoot someone now, please?
Yeah. Well, we're gonna take that airship to the city and then rest for a bit, and then after that, you can shoot whoever you want. Well, not whoever, but like the people that we're hunting down. You catch?
Oh, well, lucky for you, that's actually who I want to shoot. But honestly, I could almost go for a nap as well. But either way, wait, where the fuck did they get another? You see, Nyx at this point is just now realizing you said they had another airship. Is just like, the fuck did they get another airship? Starts walking out.
Yeah, you just see it. Yeah, when you come out of the door. Well, I guess not the door. I guess you climb out of your little box cabin thing.
Yeah.
And you see this this smaller airship. It looks like it could fit about 15 people in there, and it's just like making turbine sounds. I can't make the turbine sound. It's making turbine sounds, and it's like kind of just parked near the actual. It's actually parked in between the boat halves. I mean, not the boat halves. The airship halves. Like that.
Yeah. Nyx sees this and is like, "Oh, okay, no. The fuck did they get another airship?"
not sure on the specifics, but it came out of the bigger one, and I, I guess that don't take that out of context. I guess that there was a smaller airship inside the other one.
Are you telling me that the not so invincible airship had a baby?
Seems like that. Biggs Wedge, is that accurate?
Wedge kind of comes up to you guys, listen to you guys say, theorizing. Well, no. It's not. That's not how that works at all. The way it worked is that after we pressed the button, we triggered a little thing that we had placed into the ship prior to you guys leaving the sunken temple, and which is what we were working on the entire time while you were down there. It pretty much, if anything were to go
Wedge.
wrong,
Wedge. I was fucking with him.
huh? Oh.
D- Moving on.
The
God,
ship
Well-
didn't have a baby.
Well, not necessarily. But
it just looks at Franklin, just looks at the ship, and is like, "Okay, I can't tell what's worse: the fact that you don't understand sarcasm, or the fact that some people have too much money to spend. Either way, I'm getting on the damn ship." Starts walking.
Also, hi, Lou. I didn't hear you come in. The thing to make a doom sound effect.
Hey Lou, how's it going?
Yeah. Anyway,
All right.
riveting. But yeah, no. You actually came in at the right time. After. Oh yeah. To sum everything up, you guys came from the temple. Burning stuff happened. They rescued a bunch of people, and a big armored guy came and sliced the airship in half. And now everybody was brooding. And then now we have a little baby airship that came out of the smaller airship that got sliced in half.
I'm telling you, the ship we just watched the ship deliver a baby. It was crazy.
Franklin, shut up and get on the airship.
All right, and you see Wedge kind of yell out, "All right, we're gonna need to carry everybody in batches of 3 because there are about 40 people on this ship, so we need to deliver everybody there." Is my math correct? Did I actually get that right? Hang on a second. 15 times 3 is 45. I was close. Is it 45? Am I an idiot?
I think it's 45.
I was close, so I did it.
Hey!
Yeah. All right, so yeah,
Let's go.
batches of 3. Maybe squeeze in a little bit more, and maybe like 1 or 2 in each one. But yeah, so who wants to go first?
Let's get some of the civilians out first before we actually get on.
Yeah, men, women, and children. Or women and fuck, women and children.
Yeah.
Oops.
Well, I mean, since they're children, we can just say two children. Like they make up one child. They make up one adult.
Nah, that's usually the math.
But yeah, no. You got some children getting up on the airship, and Wedge kind of yells out says to you guys, "All right, so the gang, we're gonna be transported, all the way to the to Wayhood." Sorry, I could not see my map for some reason. We will be traveling to the northwestern town of Waywood. So, be prepared. It's gonna be not that long of a journey, so it's only gonna take like 20 minutes per round. All right.
All right.
All right. Let's depart,
Let's
everybody. And I guess we'll just do a cut to a montage of them transporting citizens like 2 at 15 at a time, maybe 16,
Yep,
17.
Nyx is trying to start with lower class and the poorer ones first, because that's just kind of the person they are, and probably slightly arguing with a few members of the higher class, trying to kind of pull their higher class BS.
All right. Yeah. So you help out the lower class, and everybody kind of fucks off.
Just like a few arguments, and then Nyx is just like,
A.
I have a gun.
I have a gun. What part of that did you not hear? Now get back on the. I'm just kidding. No. But
I
yeah.
have a gun. They go first. Now, please wait your damn turn.
So yeah, it's
And you can tell that when Nyx says this, it is very aggressive.
so yeah you.
No, there's no need to start any arguments with these fine folk. Let's not.
I'm not. I'm just making sure that they realize that everyone is of importance here. It's not just the higher class go first kind of route.
Fair enough.
Evangeline kind of says, "Oh yeah, he makes a point."
That's fair, yeah.
Um,
Why do you think I ran to the lower districts first when the flames started to hit?
honestly, good call in that little small amount of time that we did that. Good call. But
Eh,
yeah.
from what I've usually seen from what I've seen in many cities, not a lot of people usually pay attention to the lower class, especially the authorities. So, in a fight situation, most people go to the more upper districts of a city to make sure everyone there is all right, and a lot of people kind of pay attention to anyone down there.
That's true. I guess the cities tend to treat lower class people like an afterthought, huh?
Exactly. One reason why I very much am not a fan of a lot of nobles, but regardless, I think everyone here will at least be able to tolerate my opinion here. Just kind of pats rebellion in the holster.
I think that's the most convincing part of the argument is that, you know, uh,
So yeah, Nyx just goes to helping the lower class and the poor get on first. Uh, we just
are you
lost your audio, Angel.
Angel? Yeah.
Yeah, we just lost your audio. We were now return to Swordsman's technical difficulties.
Yeah. Take my place and my curse.
And he's gone. And he's back.
Hello.
We still can't hear you.
Oh, man.
Montage of people getting on board. Then there's just some part nobles arguing with Nyx. Just him smiling. Now we can. Hello.
Hi,
Yes, hello.
can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear
So,
you.
for some reason, I don't know how this. Oh wait, you can't see the. Hang on. For some reason, this part of my microphone, like this part of the microphone, can like switch on and off.
Oh,
It did that on its own.
yeah. See, my headphones have that too,
Yeah.
That's wild.
and a volume control.
Hey, Lalu, can you hear us?
Yep.
Oh, there. Okay.
Hey.
I was worried there for a second that you couldn't hear any of us. But yeah. All right.
Yeah, the gang's all here. Now we can all die together.
I'm not. Okay. Hey, I'm not gonna make you guys die. Yeah.
All things considered, that's actually an anime quote.
Yes. Anyway, so you guys get on the airship after transporting the people since there wasn't that many there weren't that many people in the lower districts that survived, so it only took one trip for the actual lower class, and the nobles and middle class kind of get on the second ones. and the third ones. But
Can I?
Hmm?
I wonder if this is stupid.
uh-oh.
Oh, God.
I encourage this. Go
I
ahead.
wanna. It's just a quick role play thing. I wanna ask one of the nobles if I can just walk up to them, just ask them a question.
Sure. Yeah. I guess.
Uh, Sorry to bother. Do you have a minute?
You see a bunch of nobles in the on the airship, and they're just like, hmm. Like they all look at you specifically.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Uh,
You just hear murmurs
uh,
like, "Hi, hi, who's this person? Hi."
hi. Um,
Ooh.
uh, my name is Franklin Vialis. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. I was just wondering if anybody here knows anything about my father, Miramis.
They all kind of like look at each other, and they're all just like, "Oh, I don't know anything. I don't know anything." Um, and one of them actually, I guess, is like the representative. We'll say he's like speaking for all of them. No, I don't believe we've heard anything. Why is he? What happened?
Nah, I was just wondering, because the world, it seems like, is descending into shit. So I was just wondering, his status, or is he alright, or anything?
Well, we don't know anything about him personally, because I mean, I don't think he's ever traveled to Doom before. But I mean, I'm pretty sure someone in Waywood or the bridge to Cornelia should be fixed by about right about now. So you can ask anybody in that in over there. But
All right.
we all don't know anything.
Okay. Uh, Thank you for your time. Sorry to bother. I walk away.
He as you kind of say that the one of the guys, like the guy who's in front speaking, he reaches down, rings up the hatch door, and he just like staring you, just dead in the face, just kind of just, and he like closes
Now,
the hatch door.
now continuing off of just the whole role play, interesting role play section. I'm probably within earshot distance of hearing this, right?
Yeah, well, yeah. Well, while you were helping out with loading and stuff, you did hear this go down.
Would I know who Miramis Viralis would be?
Yeah, 1 second, let me refer to my my. Hmm. We'll say that you have definitely heard of him. You've heard of him by name, not by like you've never really seen him, but you have heard of them by name. Because I mean, you are in that. Well, you were kind of around that sort
Word
of.
gets around.
Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much all that you know. It's
Okay.
just by name.
Okay.
All right. Uh, yeah. So the guys load up. He stares, still staring you dead in the face through the window, Franklin, and he kind of
Good.
takes off.
Bye now.
And then probably like 3 or 4 nobles are just like staring at me with disgust, and I'm
They're
just
just
flipping them off.
yeah, they're just kind of like looking through the little porthole, like
What the hell?
I just flip them off and wave them by.
The hell is wrong with noble people nowadays?
Nobles are always nobles can be jackasses almost all the time.
You can say that again.
yeah. Okay. So through the, I guess while things are starting to settle down, the airship kind of it comes back, and it's time for the final load. I really wish I didn't say that. I really wish I didn't say that.
That's okay.
Anyway,
Roll for regrets.
roll for press X to doubt.
Be sure to add your proficiency bonus.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
Uh,
So what? You gonna help? Who? There are still a few more people left, like maybe like 5 or 6, and then it's you guys.
Yeah, I'm still making sure that civilians get on first.
All right. So yeah. Easily enough. They're they're cooperating. I mean, yeah, I would assume they would because they're kind of almost died. But yeah,
Almost died, and I have a gun.
and you have a gun. Yeah. These are like the middle class people, by the way.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm not gonna really be. I'm not gonna be using the. I'm not gonna be going the gun route with these guys. Middle class are decent, so I'm just kind of. I have a little more patience for these guys.
The common folk. But yeah.
Yeah, no, I got patience with these guys.
So there is actually 5 of them. 2 of them are children. One of them is a woman, and the 2 others. Excuse me, sorry. And the other 2 are men. But yeah, those guys get loaded up easily, and there is enough room for you, the other 3, and Evangeline, Biggs, and Wedge.
All right.
cool.
Well, yeah. After everyone gets on board, grab my bag, grab my guns, and see that there's enough space. And I'm just like, well, guess it's our turn now.
Suppose so.
Ruvik, I assume what you gonna do? You gonna get on the airship with them?
Yeah, he's just following around silently.
All right, yeah. So you all get on the airship. You see as you lift off, you kind of cross another airship coming past you all, heading towards Dune, and they wave off to Biggs, and Biggs waves back, and he looks back to you all and says, "Those are the thaumaturges. Those guys will put out the fire for y'all."
Oh, great.
Huh?
So yeah, and on your way there, I guess what's Nix? You would still be trying to fix your guns there, or would you rather wait until we actually get into the little town?
Oh no, I'd still be fixing my guns.
All right, so you're in this cramped space, and you're in the middle of gun fixing, and you will, kind of
Yeah.
people are kind of like trying to shuffle around you. You're kind of like bringing your elbows out, and you're
Mhm.
kind of just
Yeah, I'd
tinkering
say at
away.
this point, Rebellion's probably fixed by now because it's been like a few hours.
Yeah.
So Nyx would probably be more focused on fixing Bright Eye, which is, I mean, it's a freaking rifle, so it's definitely going to be a little more awkward.
All right. So yeah, but after about 20 minutes, you all land in the town of Waywood, and the airship docks with everybody on board. And actually, let me get the music out. Why did I say that like that anyway? Not the music, I mean the ambiance.
The ambiance. The ambiance.
The ambiance. Yeah. You guys arrive in the
Oh, the
little.
ambiance.
You all arrive in the town, and it's fairly populated. It's not big, but it certainly is getting its money full of space, I guess. It's sort of crowded. You see people going across. You see little chocobos on wagons, peddling stuff around, like produce and such. Little huts, not huts, but like actual wooden buildings instead of just marbled ones or sandstone ones. You see actual proper buildings made of wood and stone and stuff. Um, And yeah, everybody just seems to be hard working, making a decent living here. And let me get out the map while you guys arrive in the city. Sorry, I wasn't prepared. There we go. That's a nice little. All right. So pretend that this says Waywood and not the Hollow. Actually, wait. Let me disable the fog. There we go. Little town.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
It's not Pine Hollow. I swear, it's not Pine Hollow. It's there's nowhere that it says Pine Hollow. This is Waywood. I promise. But yeah, we'll just say the camera pans and zooms into the entire area, and whenever it looks up, you see the town of Cornelia sitting on the cliff. That it's pretty much like that one painting that I made that one time with the castle on the hill.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
So yeah.
As soon as we dock, Nyx. It's not gonna jump off this time. They're gonna walk on the platform. Actually, casually touch feet on the dry land. Slings their rifle across their back. Kind of looks and is like, "Well, I don't know about you, but I think we actually need to do a little bit more shopping before I actually go and shoot anyone."
That feels smart. You want to grab some potions and stuff?
Yeah, potions. If we get lucky, maybe another couple of Phoenix Downs. I actually need a couple more materials for a couple more explosives. But aside from that, I think aside from that, yeah, we should be able to just get some potions. Actually, wait, how am I doing on ammo? Okay, yeah, no, I'm still good. So yeah.
Alright. Let's go and find a shop.
Alright. The airship lands, the people exit off, and you see people just looking off into the distance, and they are just wowed by the scenery. And that is what you all see from the town. Can y'all see that?
It's starting to load for me. And ooh,
Very nice.
nice.
Y'all see that little town, or that big ass city? That's the town, city of Cornelia, and yeah, y'all.
I can't believe
Sorry.
I've never seen Cornelia from this angle. It's beautiful.
I've always had insights whenever I was traveling, and I got a little close, and it is definitely a interesting sight.
See? Alright. Y'all head off, and there are, and you guys said you guys are looking for potions, Phoenix Downs, and what else?
Basically, I'm just grabbing potions, Phoenix Downs, and then I'm also going to be spending a couple of silver for grenade materials.
Alright. Ruvik, what about you? What do you plan to do in this city? Little
Probably
town.
just get potions.
Okay. Franklin?
Stuff that makes us not die.
Oh.
That would be helpful.
That would be very, very helpful because, I don't like dying. And I don't think you guys like dying either, so.
I'll tag along and also grab some potions.
Alright. So, I guess you are all following Nyx. And Nyx, you are traversing the city, trying to get your way the town. I keep saying city, town, and you got you guys are trying to wiggle your way through because people are walking past. Chocobos are not flying; they're flying past you. But they're not flying.
They're just
Yeah. So, but you do come across a nice little wooden building that says Timothy's Grandiose Materials. I did not just make
All right. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, bomb costs 1 silver in materials. Okay, cool. So yeah, I just quickly go in, just grab a bunch of different materials, grab the materials, pitch the guy a couple silver, and then make my way to grab some potions.
Memory.
God damn it. Alright, so, okay. Do materials first and then potions, you said?
Yeah.
Alright, so, in this little shop, you do, well, I mean, like, outside of the shop, you do spot that there's somebody actually in there, and beside the shop, you do see an items place. Like, you see a little building next to it that has a little bottle on the wooden sign out front. So,
Alright, so hypothetically, for the sake of not having to go through roleplay, I'm going to say that it's after a little bit, I've already grabbed the grenade materials, and I already said that, didn't I? I am sorry.
You're good. You're good.
All right, so I head over to the items and kind of see what kind of potions and if they got any Phoenix Downs.
you walk in. Is everybody walking in at the same time, or did you guys like kind of break off from the part where Nyx went to get materials and such?
I think yeah. Franklin would have headed to the item shop when Nick's headed in.
All right, and Nyx will have to actually calculate what you actually bought from the materials shop.
The machinist listing says that a bomb usually takes 1 silver of materials to make, so I needed enough for 2, so that's kind of like 2 silver out.
Oh, okay. All right then. My bad. I'm a little bit.
No, it's okay.
Dumb. I'm a little bit of a dumb. But
No, you're good. You're good.
all right. Well then, I guess say Nyx, you'll join them afterwards. But
Yeah.
Franklin, you walk. Well, this is like 2 minutes in the past. Franklin, you walk in into this little shop, and you see a woman at at the counter where she is surrounded by vials of different colored substances. You don't know what they are, but they do look pretty to look at. And she's kind of smoking on a pipe, and she just looks at you, and you're like, you can see she takes it out of her mouth. She puts it underneath the desk. She straightens up her clothing, and she's like, "What do you need?"
Oh, hi. Sorry to bother. I was hoping to pick up some healing potions. And if you had any Phoenix Downs?
Ah, yes, you like them Phoenix Downs, I see. Okay. Sorry, I got a little bit of a frog in my throat. All right.
A frog, you say?
Yeah, you never heard of the spell? The toad spell? It turns you into a frog. Anyway.
No.
It's a little magical joke that we... Anyway, so you're looking for potions?
Do you have potions?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so I got these ones over here. Why do I sound like a drug dealer?
You do.
I got these ones over here. And she kind of brings up like bottles, vials, glass bottles onto the table, and we got potions. We got high potions. We got mega potions. We got max potions, and we got super potions. Which would you like?
Oh shit. What are your prices?
All right, for the All right, for the potions, it was what was it before? 30?
Hold on.
I remember I put it somewhere. I had it because it was like expensive from the regular price. Yeah, let me. It's probably in one of my books. I probably should have wrote that down. I'm a dumb. Oh shit. Well, okay. I think it was 30.
Okay.
Because, I mean, I don't remember it being anything different. Alright. Well, we'll just say right now it's 20, and I'll write this down. It's 20 GP. She says, alright, so the potion, it'll heal you up pretty good. It's 20 GP per bottle, alright? Now, don't get old stingy on me, alright? We got the high potions. These potions here, these babies will heal you up even more than the potions. Honestly, these potions are very good, in my opinion. So, these ones here are 30 a piece. She points over to the other bottle. She says, these are super potions. Now, these will heal you up even more than the high potions, if you couldn't tell. I know you couldn't tell. You're a little dumb in the brain, aren't you?
Okay. Go on.
The super potions. The, pretty much just, like, this is regular me talking. They're just like regular, they're like superior potions. The high potions are like, greater healing potions, and the regular potions are just regular minor healing potions from D&D.
Okay.
So, super potions, she says, these super potions 35 each, and forget about these other ones. Max potions, they'll heal you up. These are 50 each. And she brings out some more vials. This is an ether. This is a high ether. The high ethers, they're pretty good, better than the regular ether. The ether here is actually 30. The other one here is 35, so you can get that one. And then you can also brings out another one.
Okay.
You can get
let's. Usually dealers like to I'm not doing the voice. Usually dealers like to, tempt people with more and more products. So I think I'll just take some potions.
Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, you better hurry up and make a decision quick, because, I mean, I've been in this cabin I've been in this little hut for 30 years, and, I haven't seen another face, because no one ever shops at my store. So, you better make a decision quick.
Am I... is it an inconvenience for you
No.
to be selling me... Okay, I just had to make sure.
No, because, I mean, I do have a caged beast in the bottom of my basement. It's my guard dog, but he's kind of sleeping right now, so I gotta give him food before he wakes up, so you see why I kind of have to... We got time here, so,
yes,
I need you
okay.
to pick a thing.
Wait, hold on.
All good.
Okay. I was like, wait,
Yeah, no. Take as much as you need.
Okay.
Here, I'm gonna go ahead and actually type this out while you're looking for how much you want. You guys also, Nyx and Ruvik, feel free to, do the thing, to choose what you guys want, and I'll put the prices in the character sheet section.
Let's see.
To be honest, I'm probably gonna splurge.
I might as well. I'm not entirely sure. Wait, how much? Oh yeah, no, I have the ability to kind of splurge a bit.
Oh, that's
I
right.
do not. I have hardly any money.
Alright, so I'm gonna pin this actually on the character sheet section for temporarily, at least while this campaign is going, until I can make an actual handout to put on the shard. So, potion, high potion, and then we got the ethers, which is 30.
Okay, cool.
And then we got the high ether. The ether and high ether, it works the same way. High ethers, regular ethers give you a free spell slot. High ethers give you 2 spell slots, and the super ether. You know, we'll actually change these names. It's not super ether. It's not super potion. It's mega potion, because that's what it's called. I don't know why I was an idiot and said super potion. It's not fucking Pokemon.
Did the guy say he had any Phoenix Downs or?
Oh yeah. She kind of, I guess, throughout the process of her bringing out everything onto the table, her clattering things around, she brings out some feathers. She brings out some red feathers. She's like, "These are some Phoenix Downs."
Sorry. I will say that I was kind of like half paying attention.
Okay.
In my defense, but
it's fine because I mean she was talking fast, so.
Yeah.
She also brings out a yellow feather. A couple of yellow, like 2 of these. Now these puppies here, these are Phoenix Finions. All right.
What
now
do those do?
these bring people back.
I'm sorry. Phoenix Finnegans?
Finions.
I'm sorry, Finnegans.
Huh?
I'm sorry. To me, it just sounds like you're saying Phoenix Finnegan.
No.
Is that a guy who works here, or?
No, these feathers here. She holds it up and like kind of in front of your face. Like these feathers here. These are Phoenix Finions.
Oh, so these are Finnegan's feathers. Is he a bad person of something? At this point, you can see that Nyx is just messing around.
You can see she's sweating like. Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, after everything, Nyx is just like finally having a little bit of sassy fun.
And she says the Phoenix Finions bring a person back to life permanently. Not permanently, but it'll bring them back to life from being dead, not from being unconscious. Pretty much they'll bring back anybody who died. But of course, you know, these ones are going to be very expensive. So I'll go ahead and actually write that up.
Alright, so going back to looking at prices.
Alright, I'm
I don't think I'll need any ethers. I think I'm good on that. Let's see, that'll be that. That'll be plus 9. Okay, out of curiosity, how much gold are we all at?
We're gonna go first.
Yeah, because like I'm currently rocking 481 and 8 silver.
Alright.
Sorry.
Oh no, I'm sorry. No, you go ahead.
Okay. I have 383 gold. So if anyone wants something else.
I have 147, so I can't get shit.
Oh shit, you're broke. You're broke.
Damn.
You know what? Oh, do I want to double down? Or yeah, let's grab. Yeah, let's do that.
Alright, and really quickly, the elixirs, what they do is they will heal your health up all the way, the elixirs will heal your health halfway up, and it'll also replenish a spell slot as well. The high elixirs will bring your health back up, will bring your health back up to 75%, and it'll also give you 2 spell slots. The mega elixir will heal up any one level of spell slot, pretty much all spell slots in that one level, and it'll heal up your entire health bar.
Yeah. No, much like me, you see that as Nyx is kind of going through the supplies and is like counting their money, they're like debating whether or not they want to splurge or if they want to actually be kind of like save their money. But it's just like, okay, so if I get that, but that's, and do I really need it?
Okay, I think.
All right, and I'll put the descriptions
Yeah.
of these on the actual handout next
Oh,
session. So
damn.
Cute. I feel like I should probably be conservative. Um, let's see.
Let's see. See that and that is going to be 84 and 3. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hold off on the Phoenix Downs. Uh,
It's tough, but
you guys might want to
such
save
a.
some of that gold for like a drink or a room or
yeah,
something.
yeah. I think I'm gonna be good with the current listing I got. So
Okay.
I'm just gonna go for 2 super potions and 4 high potions,
God damn.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right.
which I
Here's.
which I think is gonna rack to 120.
Here is. Oh wait, I didn't. Oh fuck! I can't do basic math.
Do the maths. All right, here. Let me see. All right, you said how many, Dan?
2 supers and 4 highs.
Two super potions, like mega potions.
Yeah.
I replaced the word super with
The
mega. Sorry, I did that wrong.
Oh yeah, so 2 megas and 4 highs
Four highs
of the
and two
potion variety.
megas. Hell yeah.
Yeah, of the potion variety. So that should rack up to about 120.
Oh god. I probably shouldn't splurge this much. Hold on.
I'm not even splurging. I'm actually being a little conservative.
Yeah, that's probably smart. Okay, let me
Four,
cross out the.
four highs. That is. I'm an idiot. Oh,
I'm
there we go.
calculating this.
Four
Yeah, I
highs.
do.
That's 30 times. That's 120 for the 4 high potions, and that's 80 for the mega potions. For
Oh shit, I
2 mega
was a little
potions.
off. So I'm spending 200 flat.
200 flat.
Nice.
Okay.
Not bad.
Oh wait,
Okay.
no.
Wait. Yeah, triple check my math real quick.
Okay, cool.
What are you trying to get,
So
man?
I am down by 200 gold. That is fine. I can deal.
Okay. Um. Okay.
I like your singing voice.
I will do. It's gonna be 5 potions, 2 super potions, and 2 ethers, which I think brings me to 230.
All right.
And then,
One more time. Sorry.
okay, 5 potions,
5 regular potions.
regular potions, yeah.
Okay.
2 supers. Figure you might as well.
All right.
And then 2 ethers because I'm spellcaster.
Yeah.
That's 240.
240.
Yeah. Cause you got
Okay.
that much.
So then,
I mean, it's not that much compared to what you got. A little bit more than what Nick's got. So I mean, that's
Yeah.
okay.
Now you're only going 40 gold over than me from me.
Okay. This is what we call buyer's guilt right here.
Do you want me to spot you the 40 gold?
No, it's fine. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it. I'm gonna spend that 240, and then I'll be down to 143 gold pieces remaining. And then I will
Okay,
I
cool.
will I'll give hold on.
Oh yeah, no. Now I know why I bought that many.
I will give 3 regular potions and 1 super potion to Ruvik.
Thank you.
Of course.
And I'll pass
I will just
over
say
a
I already have 4 like normal potions, so don't worry about potions.
All
I
right.
have a shit fuck ton.
Shit, fuck. Time.
Okay.
that.
I'll keep my potions then.
Wait, so
All
wait,
right.
how many potions did you give?
Well, do you...
You want to
Do
just
you,
keep them?
I mean, you could always do with more, I feel like.
I know.
I mean, you can never have too many. Yeah.
So 3
Especially-
reg and 1 super.
Yeah.
All right. I'll keep mine. I'll just keep mine.
So, how's everyone doing? Did everybody get what they wanted?
I think so.
Alright.
All set.
And before the actual, I guess, after the session ends, I'll also ask Vesta what she would want. So I'll just say that we landed in an area where you can buy stuff, and we'll just say, hey, this is the price.
Yeah.
So just, so we don't leave her out.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so yeah, she's like, stumbling over her hands, I guess, because she has all this stuff on the desk. She's like you're picking up stuff, Nyx is picking up stuff, like counting stuff and everything. Everything is kind of hectic. So she's just like,
Yeah.
oh, she's like, oh wait, no, not that one. Wait, no, that one's my private. Oh no, that's my secret. She kind of takes one and drink it. Oh, that's the good stuff. All right, she kind of puts it underneath the desk, and she just like, okay, is that what everybody wanted? Okay, cool. All right, cool. All right, so she kind of takes everything.
We're all good.
All right.
That was what wasn't it?
All right. Well, I'd like to thank you all for your hospitality, and thank you for coming by my shop and getting stuff. And if I seem to know, I seem to have noticed that you, sir, points to you, Franklin. You have a little crystal there. Is that for sale?
Thank you so much for your hospitality.
Is that for
We'll
sale?
be leaving now.
She kind of like crawls over.
All right.
She like climbs over her desk, like she's trying to like scoot up, but she's like shorter in real life. So she's like, "What's the thing? How much is it? How much you selling it for?"
It's not for sale. I hate to burst your bubble.
Oh come on! Everybody's got a
madame.
price. Everybody's got a price.
I cock my gun.
Yeah. Points and is like, Nyx, will you,
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, no problem. Just pull out Rebellion. Just kind of, just doesn't even point it. Just kind of pulls it out. Cocks it. So it's just like a.
And
Ma'am, they're not for sale.
she looks at you. She's like, "What even is that anyway?" Oh come on! It has to have it. And she just continues to try to jump over it, but she's too short.
Ma'am, I would fire a warning shot, but unfortunately I don't want to spoil your merchandise, so I will say this once. It's not for sale. Have yourself a good day, and please leave my friend alone. Yes, this is a threat.
All right. Make me an intimidation check.
Yes!
Give me that
wait, here we go.
intimidation.
Fuck.
She's like, all right, I won't ask you. So, sir, I mean, fine. How is you sell me the diamond, and I'll give you free anything you want in this entire store.
I
Okay.
It's-
I put away Rebellion. Okay, I put away Rebellion and pull out my last grenade.
You keep
Someone-
pulling out these devices, and I don't know what they do.
I'll
Okay,
tell you what this
Ruvik's gonna pull out his loot, smash it on the counter, and say, "We're leaving now."
Oh come on! I was just having fun.
Oh, if you didn't want me to pester you guys could have just said so. I don't know. He was pulling out metal rods and stuff. I don't even know what he was trying to do. Was he trying to advertise something? I don't know. Anyway, have a nice day. Goodbye.
Walk away. Put away the grenade. pull Rebellion out again, just fire a warning shot at one of the bottles.
Oh. Wait, and she just like climbs over. She like jumps over the desk, and she like goes over to the spilling liquid. She's just like.
Okay. A lot of crazy women in the world, apparently.
No shit.
I heard that.
And I thought,
I'm just kidding. No, she doesn't hear anything. You guys close the door behind you.
yeah, it's just like Nyx kind of looks and is like, God damn it! I thought nobles in Midgar were bad.
Crazy.
All right. So it seems like nobody heard the shot or anything because it's so. Everything is like there's a bunch of commotion going on, so they don't even hear anything. They just think like, oh, well, these people they kind of came out of the door fast, but whatever. I'm just going about my life because I have a chocobo. But,
Yeah. No. No. After firing the warning shot, Nyx just kind of reloads the shot. Just grabs a bullet, puts it in the gun. Close the little safety hatch, puts the gun back in the holster, and just starts walking again.
Thank you for the save.
She was starting to get on my nerves too.
So yeah, you guys walk out of the little shop. Well, and you know, heading your way throughout the city. And what is y'all's passive perception?
What is my passive
Question.
perception? It is very shit. I have 10.
I have 13.
Where's perception? Yeah, I'm 11.
Okay. So, Ruvik, you spot. Well, we won't have to make you roll for this. Ruvik, you spot a familiar person walk into a little wooden tavern. You recognize her. She's Evangeline. She walked into a tavern. And you see Biggs and Wedge follow after her.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna start walking there and assume that they will follow me.
Yeah, so,
Listen, if Ruvik starts walking in a place, I'm pretty sure people would follow. Because it's like, oh my god, the quiet man's doing something.
so yeah,
Either that or we're not really paying attention, just kind of talking. It's like, oh wait, where did Rubik go?
Where would you go? What would you do?
y'all notice that Ruvik kind of walks off. Do y'all notice this, or I won't have you guys roll because I mean I don't think.
I suppose I'll follow along as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, no, I'm following Franklin.
Franklin's your buddy. But yeah, so y'all head into this little tavern. It's very nice sounding. You see people going about their day, drinking their drinks, and over at the bar, you see Evangeline and Biggs and Wedge just like chilling, having a conversation at a little round booth. Well, no, not. I mean, when I meant I meant like in a booth, not at the bar. I'm sorry.
Nyx is gonna go straight to the bar and sit. Keep in mind, this is a 17-year-old. I cannot express that enough. This is a 17-year-old going up to the bar, just sitting down, is just like, mug of ale.
All right. Well, when you first sit down, you don't notice anything. You just don't see anybody at the bar apparently.
Just like, excuse me.
You hear it's like a crash coming from the back, and something it comes and flies towards you. And this little thing has white fur, has a little big red nose, and it has a giant red ball on top of their heads and bat wings. This little thing that walks up to you is a Moogle.
Oh, this is gonna be the bane of my life now. I
What was I
forgot the
expecting?
removal. I was actually expecting a person. I forgot Moogles existed for a second.
Yeah.
And then I forgot that I used Moogles in Dawn of Fractured Memory last campaign.
This is Angel's Revenge right here.
You know, pretty damn much.
This is the actual. This is what it looks like for anybody who doesn't know what a Moogle looks like.
Aw,
Oh,
it's fucking cute. Anyway,
But yeah. Uh,
Nyx doesn't really care. They just kind of go and is like, yeah, can I get a mug of ale?
you just see it kind of walks over, like I guess flies its way over to you.
All right. Is that anything else?
Just the ale for now.
What about you, sir?
Looks
And I
at you,
thought
Frank.
my version of the Moogles were terrifying.
Nyx, are you old enough to?
I won't tell
What are
if
this?
you don't.
I like this little guy. Frank, fuck off. You're not my mom. Get me the ale.
Okay.
Yes, I've had ale before. I've been on my own for almost a little of a year now. You would have expected me to have at least had one drink before.
Well, I mean, I guess that's fair. I just, it's leaving a young person unsupervised with alcohol. It doesn't usually result in a lot of great things.
You're
Then
not
sit
wrong,
with him. Then he's not
but-
unsupervised.
See, Rivik's got it.
Okay.
Rivik's got. Like, not gonna. Like, I'm not even kidding. When I first got off the boat when I first started traveling, granted, like I said, this was a year ago. I was, oh gods, you see, Nyx is actually counting, and it's like, I was 16, and honestly, I was having a rough start to begin with. You know, when someone's like traveling on their own like that, it's always a little rough. But I made my way to a tavern, and after a while of just kind of being on my own, this guy kind of sat down with me, and we started talking. He actually helped me get on my feet for a time, and that's basically how I got my first drink. Was he was keeping an eye on me. He said the drink was for him. I took a sip. At first it was disgusting as all shite, but I'm not a... I don't drink that often. But right now I am still... Let's just say I'm still kind of trying to recuperate after the temple. So I think I deserve a damn drink.
Alright. But... And I go and sit next to them. I say, like, alright, that's fine. I'll just sit here and make sure you don't get into any trouble afterwards.
It's just one drink, Frankie. I'll be fine.
It's in my nature to make sure things will get out of hand,
I swear, you are persistent, but I will say you are the least jackass noble I have ever met, and that is actually a bit of a relief.
Yeah, that kind of sounds like a compliment, so I'm gonna say thank you.
And don't get me wrong, I had no idea you were nobility when we first met. I overheard you talking to the others about your father, Miramis.
Oh, I was about to ask. I didn't know you. I didn't realize you had known about my family.
Knew of him, at least. I mean, I've never really run into him myself, but but kind of word of nobility reputation kind of travels around, especially if you're on the road.
That's fair. Um, you never got the. You said you never met them?
No, honestly, it's not like I would have the chance to anyway.
Yeah. Um, I just. I don't know. That whole life of nobility and like servants and having people do everything for you. It's not a life for me. You know.
I hear that.
But I've been meaning to ask you something. I hope I'm not intruding on anything. I don't mean to, you know, overstep. But at the
Please.
temple, uh, at the temple, um, your counterpart called you by a name.
You see, Nyx kind of stops. I'm guessing by now the Moogle gave the ale, yeah? Or
No,
grabbed the ale.
he's still
Nope.
waiting on Franklin's order and Rubik's
Oh,
order.
god damn
He's just like,
it. God
he's just,
damn it.
awkwardly
he's just sitting there
floating.
floating, just staring at you all, just like,
Is anything you guys gonna order? Sorry.
God damn it.
Vic doesn't drink. That's alcohol and like an acid burned throat does not mix well.
well,
That's
and he
fair.
says, he also says,
Well, I mean, we also sell other things than alcohol. We have juice.
It's fucking voice.
Oh,
Good
God.
thanks.
This is honestly worse than when I did the Moogle impression for Dawn Fractured Memory. This is honestly worse.
I'll do. Uh, Kind Moogle. Do you have red wine?
Of course.
I'll just take a glass.
All right. Be back with that. Goodbye.
After
Flies away.
the Moogle kind of left, yeah, you can see after Franklin kind of mentioned what happened at the temple, you see Nyx kind of clenches their fist and was like, well, for starters, they're not wrong. For a time, I did actually have another name, and if it's alright with you, I would rather not reiterate it now, but
That's fine.
I don't know if you could tell or not, but I mean, honestly, by the accent, it's kind of obvious, but I am a Shinarite. I was born and raised in the continent of Shinra. I left shortly after my 16th birthday, gone on a boat in Midgar, made my way here, been on my own ever since.
Well, I I guess I was just curious. Thank you for telling me about that.
It's not really something I like to kind of advertise. I mean, honestly, being a Shinarite isn't really that big of a deal, but the rest of the story is something that I choose to personally avoid. It's one of the reasons that I prefer the company of the poor, the lower class. It's people like that that have kind of helped me make my way through for this last year. Which, honestly, if I will say that the beginning of it has been rough. Being a 16-year-old on their own, just trying to make their way, it's kind of not easy. I honestly was stuck in Midgar for almost a month before I had enough money to actually get on a boat.
Well, glad you turned out all right, and you're in good company now, and well, by the end of this entire journey, if we, save the world, give light to the crystals, and all that, what do you? I guess my only question is, when this is all finished, the war, what are your plans after?
You see Nyx kind of sighs, pulls out their pendant, which the crystal is kind of encased in, fiddles with it for a bit, and is like, well, if all this is true, and if there is a crystal back in Shinra, then that's going to be something that I'm not going to really look forward to. But after that, I'm not really sure. I guess I just continue what I've been doing. Just be on my own, travel. It's honestly something that I've rather enjoyed more than anything back when I was back then where I lived.
Yeah. I guess I've just sort of my whole life I've just sort of been struggling with purpose, and this adventure of ours, it's given me something to do, rather than just killing things and then getting money for it. But I don't know, I've always struggled with kind of like what's the end game and what do I want out of life. But it seems like you've got life completely figured out, to some extent.
You see Nyx kind of chuckles a little bit and is like, trust me, the only thing that I have figured out is that, well, my life is my own. And whatever happens, I know that whatever I choose to do, whether it's tinker around or be a heroic person out on a quest, or just end up doing things just to make a little bit of coin, I just know that each day is a new day to just make a step forward, no matter which way it goes.
It's a powerful sentiment.
It's something my brother told me. You see at that point, Nyx pops the latch, and they're on the side of his necklace. opens the front casing. You see a picture inside, very old, very faded, but of two children. This is like a black and white photo, and so you can't really tell, but it's obvious that these two are siblings and almost close to identical with each other.
Oh. Um. Is that is that a picture of your? Is that a picture of you and your brother?
They nod, and it's like, yeah, brother Ori. He honestly, all things considered, he's the only one out of my old life that I really miss.
Well, if whenever we do get around to getting to Shinra and seeing if there's a crystal there, we can make a quick pit stop to see if he's all right, and yeah, just if you want, we can check on him.
Maybe. We'll see. They close up the locket, shove it back down their shirt.
Alright, the Moogle comes out with the ale and the water.
For you, and for you, and for you.
Looks at Rubik.
I just decided to get you a glass of water. Because, I mean, I don't know, you drink.
Thanks.
Welcome. Goodbye. Let me know if you need anything.
Kind of fly off.
Nyx takes the ale, takes a sip, sets it down, lets out you just like just like a sort of not really a sigh, but just like, you know how you drink something and just kind of like let out a
grunt.
yeah, exactly. It not yeah, yeah, I guess just like just kind of turns to Franklin, is like, you know, all things considered, I'm glad that I was able to talk to you, Frankie. I mean, like I said, normally I don't like nobles, and I will agree that's, you know, different than most. And honestly, it's been a while since I've talked to anyone like this.
I guess I'm sorry that you had that experience with nobles before, and I, as much as anyone else, knows that they can be awful people. But I'm glad you feel comfortable enough with me to talk about your life. Um, yeah.
You see Nyx takes the ale, kind of puts it out in proposition to toast, and just looks and is like, to our own step forward.
To our own step forward.
Clinks, takes another sip.
You guys hear footsteps kind of come up behind you, and Evangeline kind of walks up next to you, Franklin. You're like, so, what you all What you lot are talking about?
Kicking Garlic's ass and shooting guns.
I forget that you called them that. Yeah. Well, how about, well, how about you come over here and how about you guys come over here and we can all sit and chat and stuff. I'd like to hear a little bit more about you all. You all seem intriguing.
I wouldn't say intriguing, but more company is better than less. All right, who wants to do a drinking game? Just makes their way over to the table.
Don't have anything better to do.
She's like, oh yes. And Rubik, you gonna go along with them?
Yep.
All right. I guess you're gonna look out, make sure anybody there, like whoever does get drunk, they like don't fall on their ass.
Probably not.
Yeah, just basically spend the next first trying to see between Franklin, Biggs, and Wedge, and maybe Evangeline who wants to do drinking competition, and then just basically spend the next hour.
I think Franklin is the type of person that when he gets drunk, he's totally with the the sentimental like I love you so much, bro speeches. When he reaches that stage of drunk, he's just like, and like, you know, like life is so malleable and you can make it whatever, and I'm glad everyone's here, and you know, I'm just really grateful to have met everyone, and I'm so proud of y'all.
That's actually a really good line. Life is so is malleable.
Yeah.
That's kind of good. That's kind of good. Did you just come up with that?
And then there's just Nyx, the chaotic drunk, who just like after going on is just like mix between drinking more, or at least trying to do more shots in competition, and then just like is just like smack talking the others as in competition, trying to like get them to comp out.
Actually, alright, so for those who will be taking part in the drinking game, let's see. What's, I'm trying to think how this could work as, feel free to like, do you guys have any ideas on how we can like, do this? Like, like
Everyone does con saves and see who falls first.
that's, yeah,
Each
okay.
round.
Alright, so those who are going to be doing the drinking game, go ahead and do con saves.
You got it.
Okay, that's me.
Biggs and Wedge, you're going to
Oh,
do it.
mother.
I rolled pretty bad.
I rolled worse.
I got a 12 total.
That's a 7 for me.
Hang on, I gotta actually...
I am probably going to be flat on my ass. And still insulting people.
Wait, okay, let's see what everybody else got. Alright, so, oh my god, Nyx. Alright, so... Alright,
I lost.
we'll see, never mind.
I know.
A nat one for
Oh.
Evangeline.
Oh,
And, let's see.
She blacks.
She's just not gonna drink.
Blacks out, pass out.
Okay, so the 17 is Biggs, and 14 is Wedge. So...
Let's go Biggs, okay.
Yeah.
Damn, Biggs.
Alright, so Nyx, you overall, you feeling tipsy. You feeling stumbling.
Oh, yeah.
You're not necessarily too drunk yet. You're not at that point. Franklin, you are slightly buzzed. You don't really feel anything that much. You feel a little tingle in the back of your head. Evangeline, she's walking on the wall.
She's out. She's out.
Biggs and Wedge, they don't seem phased either. So, she's out.
Just kind of look around, just like, all right, you fucking sissies. We're going again.
Oh.
Alright, do it again. One more recon saves for everybody.
Come on, baby. Okay, that's better.
Nix for Evangel. Oh well, I mean I don't even know why I rolled for her. She's already out. Never mind.
She's out.
Yeah.
So just
just Biggs and Wedge. Let's see. All right.
just Biggs and Wood.
Biggs is oh my god. Biggs is
Wedge,
a 7.
no.
Oh my God, Wedge is out.
Wedge is out.
Wedge is out.
Biggs is out. But like, cause that's well, no, he wouldn't be out. I guess he's just regular drunk, but he didn't pass out. Nix,
Okay.
you're like fully drunk, but you don't pass out. You're pretty drunk. You're slurring over your words. You're walking.
I'm
on your feet.
slurring out.
Yeah.
I'm slurring. I'm swearing. I'm just saying fuck everything. Fuck nobles, except for my buddy Frankie over there.
Yeah.
And Franklin, you feel more drunk, more you're leaning over towards tipsy territory, but you're not like anywhere near getting drunk.
Now, Nix, I wouldn't blame you if, there's no shame in backing out of the competition, just so you know.
Hey, I am backing out. If I'm backing out. Another round.
Shit.
So it's just between me, Franklin, and Biggs.
All right.
Let's freaking go.
Final one. Oh, god damn, you suck.
I have bad constitution, okay?
Why do I keep running around? I'm trying to get drunk, bro. What the fuck?
And okay, so Biggs, he falls and he's out. Nix, for this, we'll just say that you get really really messed up, but you eventually will eventually crash.
Yeah.
But
I
don't know
don't
if you guys have any more roleplay to do, because I mean, just in case
Yeah.
you do want to roleplay some more, I don't want to like immediately just say you passed out. And Franklin, you're still in tipsy territory, but like you're leaning over to the drunk side, so I guess technically you won.
It's like, okay, I guess
We gotta
carry- I'm carrying everyone home.
Nix is still kind of, it's just like, hey, if I walk.
Ruben,
I can't walk, just...
sorry.
Do you want some help?
Oh, I got it. Watch this. You see Nix tries to grab Night Eye, flips it to where the stock of the gun is on the ground, and he's just kind of like hobbling around.
Ooh.
I see. It's all good.
Put that down. It does a lot of damage, and it really.
Relax. Relax. Hey, relax. Hey. The save is on, so even if I did, I was really ain't gonna fire off.
Come here. Come off the table. And put down the gun. Okay. Come on.
Hey, relax. I mean, I still ain't gotten a fit in it. Like, look, what? I'm just gonna do this. He's like just like waving it around, just kind of like pointing up and like, look, watch. I didn't even get a vision this right. Like I say, I'm gonna blow this thing and it's not.
So okay, so while you're swinging this around, you see like I guess you see, but pretty much everybody, half of the people in the tavern, kind of like duck under and stuff. Some people don't even know what that is. They're just looking on in confusion, like why are they waving this rod around? Overall,
sorry about my Jesus. Sorry about my friend here. They don't mean any harm. They don't normally go on tables.
take that thing away from them, please.
Yeah, working on it.
Hey, relax. Like, this thing ain't gonna go off. It ain't even fair to say. Watch.
Nick?
Pulls the trigger. The gun actually does work.
Oh God!
It's pointed at the roof. It's pointed at the roof. But
So
just like
bang.
just bang, just like jumps, guns flying in the air, and it's like, oh shit.
Everybody like runs I'd say about 80% of the entire tavern kind of runs out. Like they are like panicking, trying to shit through the door. Like there's like maniac in here with a gun. Ruvik, what is your reaction to all this?
He's just He's just. He doesn't have any words or thoughts.
He's like, this is fine.
He just wants to go
Watching this-
home.
It's just like, oh god damn it, why am I on a quest with this drunken idiot? You see, at this point, let's see. Oh yeah, no. At this point, you can see that Nyx is starting to go around blinking. Is like, okay, well, I didn't know what happened there, but
All right, now make me.
oh, well, things are still spinning. Okay, you see, he just
It's just
boom, kind of just falls onto the floor, and he's like,
it's just oh god.
Make me a dex save at disadvantage.
oh, okay,
See
okay.
if you can try to catch yourself while drunk. Oh,
That's a
I was about to
13.
say, okay, so I guess so while you jump, you fall off the table. You kind of land on your feet, but then as you land on your feet, like ta-da, and then you still collapse on the floor, so you don't get any tabletop damage.
Can I catch?
Oh, yeah, sure. Make me a dex save. A dex save, yeah. I think. Yeah.
You got it. A 9.
So he falls straight through your arms, like he just falls, like you just.
Oh god,
kinda-
next week.
He jumps off the table.
Oh.
You just like.
There's gonna be damage for this one.
You know what? Yeah, let's see. I wasn't planning on it, but thanks for mentioning it.
I mean, I'm falling off a table onto the
Take 3
floor
points of bludgeoning
and
damage.
taking. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. 17. It just. You see that Nyx is just kind of unfazed, and he's like. He's just like looks around, and is just like. What are the direct doing here?
Okay. I I knew it was a bad idea. Give you alcohol and nobody did. But we're gonna get you home now, buddy. All right.
Yeah. I need to work. Yeah, I need to work later. I got.
No, you're off right now, man. We're gonna go rest.
Alright, yeah. Okay. Let me just give me a few hours of sleep. Get this thing done down, and then I got an idea to tinker. And yeah, I got.
You're right. Yeah.
Yeah,
We're gonna find you a bed. I don't know where, but we're gonna find you a bed, and you're gonna get some rest.
A Moogle comes up to you guys. He's like,
Do you guys need a room, or should we just, let you guys leave?
Room would be good.
Okay. Don't do anything crazy.
they kind of slowly float, back up, and then they turn around. And then after I'd say a few seconds, they come back with a key in their little stubby hand paws on the tape to their stomach, and they kind of drop it in your hands.
All right. Your room is upstairs. Good night. Also, please don't
Nick,
bring
just-
that gun around again.
Nyx is just looking at the Moogle and is just like. Yeah, Chihuahua just saw.
Okay, so we're going to bed. We're going to bed.
Alrighty. Nighty night, people.
No, that's like a Chihuahua, or it's like a little Pomeranian.
He's already got away. He's gone. Next year.
But it's tough, man.
He's
It's
gone.
tough.
We're in the room.
All right, yeah. So bumping. You're struggling to get him up there. Well, actually, I wouldn't say you're struggling because he's not that.
I was about to say, Nyx is not that heavy.
Yeah, Nyx is pretty light. So
It's the bag. It's his bag that's probably going to be the most heaviest.
So yeah, it's easy enough to bring them up. But everybody downstairs, Biggs, Wedge, and Evangeline and Rubik are there. Evangeline, Biggs, and Wedge are all passed out. But other than that, Rubik, what would you be doing at this point?
He's just well, he has the key, so he's going up to the room,
Okay.
unlock it, and then once the drunks are in, he's locking the door.
Alright.
Yeah, yeah. Lock the door with the Tinkerer and the Paladin. That's a good idea.
Well, it's better they're combined into a room instead of running around drunk in a town.
Oh no, we
That's
don't.
fair.
I mean, yeah, yeah.
Stay
No,
in the
once
room.
they get to, the, yeah, Nyx is just after a while just a little more mumbling, and then just conks the fuck out.
Alright. So you sleep. Uh, and Franklin, Rubik, y'all, I assume you guys go to sleep. We'll just say that for this convenience, there's 3 beds in the room.
Rat.
Alright, so y'all head to bed as well?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sleepy time.
Alright.
Sleep.
Alright.
Hey, sweet.
And we'll say that. Let me see. Oh, crap. Alright. Let me roll. Let me roll something. Where's my. Okay. Ooh, okay. So, Nyx.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
The gentle air of the night whisks you away.
For fuck's sake.
Oh. Thanks. Oh no.
Yeah, so you.
Have fun.
The gentle night air takes you away to dream world, and what you see is yourself in a void. Kind of like 11 in Stranger Things, how you see she's like in a black.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna say at this point I'm not gonna be drunk in a
No.
dream.
No, you're just your regular
Yeah.
self.
Yeah. Um. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to look down at myself, and then I'm just gonna kind of look around to see where the frick am I.
Alright, yeah, you look down at yourself, you see that you are in the same clothes that you were in. Nothing's changed. You are just you. And you look around in this void, and you don't see anything but a small speck. It's like a spot on that's like, lighter than the actual background.
Nyx is once Nyx just kind of actually sees this, they're just gonna kind of walk a little bit closer and just be like, "What the crap? What the hell?"
All right. And since you're focusing on this, we won't roll you a perception. You get up
Mhm.
closer. You get closer, and slowly as you walk up, you see in view. You see a person with orangish hair, and similar clothes to you, but they look a little bit more torn than anything. And they're facing forward, away from you.
All right. Nyx is kind of a little curious to begin with, because it's just like another person kind of looking similar to me. It's just Nyx is just gonna kind of look and just be like, "Hello."
Hello, he says. Hello. How long has it been since you've said that to me?
Do I recognize the voice?
Yes. This is your brother. His voice.
You see, Nyx kind of blinks in realization and just is just like, Ryan?
Oh, so you remember me. He's still like, facing towards you, just stays silent after saying that.
Of course I remember you, Ori. You're my brother.
He kind of turns towards you and looks directly at you, and you see a face that is not your brother's. You see just blank nothingness on his face. It's just a skin. It's just like a layer of skin. You see maybe 2 dippets where eyes should be. You see a little bit of protruding skin that looks like a nose, probably. But overall, it's just flat-faced.
Oh God, it's like that episode in Doctor Who.
Am I?
God damn it.
I'm pretty sure you don't treat brothers the way you've treated me. Why did you leave? Why did you leave? Why did you leave? You just hear this echoing throughout your head. Why did you leave? 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 And then you wake up in a cold sweat.
Yeah, you see, like throughout that whole section, as the phrase is being iterated over and over, you see that Nyx was trying to defend themselves, and it's just like, but as the repetition just continues over and over.
It gets louder and louder.
Yeah, and Nyx just like tries to cover their ears and trying to prevent it from getting any louder in their head. Till at one point and at the point of waking up, they just bolt up and just start screaming, "I'm sorry!" Just panic fills their face. Panic, guilt, and just kind of fills their face. Tears are like forming in their eyes and like going down their cheeks, and they just kind of look around in the room. And I will say that Nick said this loud enough for probably half of the inn to hear.
Okay, here, really quickly, you guys, make me a... I mean, you guys aren't actively perceiving it. Okay, well, I'll just ask you guys. Would you guys wake up to this, or would this or you guys? Is your characters specifically heavy sleepers, or would you guys wake up at the smallest mouse tick, whatever that means?
How late in the night is it?
When he wakes up, it's about, I'd say, 5-ish. The moon is up, and the moon is like on the the waning side, I guess. It's starting to set. I mean, start to set so that the sun can rise.
I
5
think
a.m.
Franklin, just kind of at the sound, just kind of grumbles and turns over, just goes back to bed.
And I guess we'll just say that the camera kind of pans out from Nyx's panic, and that is where we are end our session for today.
God damn you.
That's crazy. Look at the
That was good. That was good. Oh.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So that is the end of the fractured nexus. Goodbye, everybody.
Very well, streams.
God damn it.